Hey, this is RMP from Go Father Sports. What's today's date? Monday, March 30th. Yeah. Just kind of want to notify a lot of people here that right now I am very much expecting a global depression out of this entire thing. And I am anticipating some moves that I'm going to make some moves in anticipation of what we're going to be going through. Okay. Personal training and coaching might not be in vogue right now. Okay. And so I'm going to have to find another avenue to get everything going here. Now, of course, I'm glad I'm kind of sitting on some securities and stash and all that other stuff that will enable me to get through in this transition, but I'm expecting the transition to be very long. Okay, and that doesn't mean that doesn't mean this whole thing about shutting down everything. It's going to be after that where the fallout's going to happen. Okay. Apparently, we have a lot of people here who think that they can kind of just flip on the economy and everything will be okay again. And it's not going to be the case, okay? Not going to be the case at all. I have always stressed to people that this is going to be the cure, the so-called cure about shutting down the entire economy for this is going to be a lot worse than any other solution here, okay, than the virus itself, okay. Right now, we got 1,000 people. I know that there's some targets that are saying that there's 100,000, but I kind of am very skeptical about that. Knowing some of the figures and everything, I don't think it's going to get up to that. A lot of people, it might be more like about, I'm going to say 30, 40,000. That's not to say I'm trivializing this. I remember I have elderly parents, and I'm making sure that they're comfortable and isolated also, because it seems like it's a deadly disease for those in the target group. Okay, but for everybody else, this disease, I mean, yeah, it knocks people back and everything, but there's a 98% recovery rate, maybe even more. And so to shut down the entire economy, again, like I said, I might have some detractors here, but the shutdown is going to wind up being more a problem than the cure, okay? That being said, and I don't want to get into the politics and all that other stuff, but that being said, okay, I need to anticipate and I need to plan what I think I might have a role to play in the coming global depression. Okay, so I am going to go into a new direction. It does involve fitness, but what I want to prevent are the suicides that might happen, particularly to men in this area, and to ready them for the whole thing. And you gotta remember, we're men, okay? Toxic masculinity is going to have to come back because we're going to have to deal with a lot of bad stuff that's coming back. And I want to make sure that men are confident, men are fit, and men are ready to take any kind of charge that's going on here, so that if something really bad happens, they don't go about taking their lives, but they hopefully will get through it and maybe even thrive through it. Who knows? Maybe they'll rise to the occasion. All right. So I'm hoping that through my knowledge of fitness and through my knowledge of science, that I can help these people out. It's quite interesting. I mean, it's a new paradigm, and it'll never go back to the old one. It'll never go back. All right. If anybody thinks that they're going to go back to their job and it's going to be the same old thing and everything, you're going to be wrong. Okay. We're entering a new paradigm. All right. If you're laid off on your job, look at your old one and consider, can it survive in a global depression? Okay. If you will question that, if you have doubts, then you might have to start thinking about what you might want to do during that time. All right. Personal trainer, that's a hands-on type of thing, and this whole social distancing stuff, and people right now are not even saying hello, they're just staying away from each other. So so in terms of personal training and hands-on stuff, that's not going to happen. Okay, that part is going to be hurting. And on top of that too, personal training and triathlon, as I remember when Hurricane Sandy came down in 2012, that's the first thing that happens. The first thing that gets cut from a person's expenditures is luxury items, and I am a luxury. I acknowledge that. So, in terms of present coaching, I will still do that. I will still accept most of the coaching, but my focus, though, is going to be lying elsewhere. I will contact some of the people who I'm coaching and to make sure that they kind of know what's going on. Again, anybody who's being coached right now is going to be fine. And again, I'm still accepting people as a triathlon coach. Anything that will kind of get me going, that'll be fine. Okay, but in terms of a new paradigm, a more permanent shift, it looks like the focus is going to be elsewhere. So, I know I'm not alone in this, and if anybody, or especially you guys, okay, who are, they see that maybe their job is going to be expendable in a depression, you could always call me and we can try to see what we can do, okay, to try to make sure that you're in more solid ground during this time, okay. Anyway, guys, this is IronPete.com signing off. Oh, wait, one other thing. I will still be making videos. I will still be doing workouts. I will still be doing anything that will shed a positive light in all this. I'm out there. I ran this morning. I still do the slash pipe. I do. And I'm going to make sure I do some videos just to make sure that people can follow and people can stay fit in this crisis. Because, the first thing that happens, that goes, is the health. Everybody's sitting still, a lot of food around the house because everybody's stocked up. And so the food stays there and everybody eats and eats and eats and eats. So people are going to be 20 pounds heavier by the time this is over. So I want to make sure that, guys, I am staying the course with the personal training and the triathlon coaching, but I am also going in a new direction, and I'll contact the people who might be interested in that. Okay, so this is IronPete.com, Go Father Sports, signing out. Nice day. Please at least get outside the house and do something, I don't know, do some core training outside the front of your house if you don't want to leave it, okay? But at least get outside for a little bit and get some sun. Even though it's a sunless day, there might be some vitamin D. So this is Iron Pete signing off. Okay, take care.